Drums. I play drums.
I play the flute.
What else do you play?
Drums.
Who inspired me to play drums? I'll say Uncle Arthur and Draco Johnson.
My family,
Name
the
them.
Butler side.
Name them.
Uncle Arthur, Uncle Johnny, Uncle Mike, shoot the man behind the camera, Cousin Dre. They said Paw was like that, so it's in the blood, you know what I mean?
The first musician, my mom.
And he played the instrument too, the tambourine.
I played the tambourine.
He played the tambourine for real.
Who played guitar?
Your daddy?
And Haven.
You still in there.
And Hayden.
Yeah. I don't remember playing that much.
He didn't play that much, but he played.
Oh, well, I played too.
No, you didn't.
I did like this. I used to play a couple of chords.
Grandpa Hayden.
Grandpa Hayden.
Haven,
He
yeah.
did play.
What did he play?
Piano.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he played piano.
I did not know that.
He played piano. Uncle David played. And Uncle Hollis played.
Yeah, Uncle Hollis played.
Uncle Levi played.
Yeah. Pretty much all of
Mom played guitar and piano.
Your mother?
Yeah. I remember doing
You don't
that.
remember that when you was first starting out playing piano? She called me and showed you how to find the keys. She still playing for Sunday school.
Something early played the drums.
Uncle Hollis played. He was the first
Cousin Mark
organ.
so played too.
Uncle Hollis was the first organ. Okay.
Yeah.
Remember Uncle Hollis? Yeah.
Uncle Marcus played piano too.
Yeah. And the organ.
That organ ain't shit.
Oh, really?
Good too. You play too.
Martha Bad Boy.
That's right.
And organ
And drums, yeah.
And you learned from him.
They all right.
You play too, Keisha?
All right.
You did. You did too.
He played shout music.
Drums too.
He played shout music. You're right. He played shout music.
He did drums. Yeah.
These Sean's a shout music drummer.
He ready.
Oh, yeah.
He said he did. Yeah.
They're always out there.
To the church.
Then Tim was on the bass. Y'all had a whole band.
Yeah, Tim was on the bass. He played drums too.
Sitting around the house when he gets in his zone and plays the bass, hearing the bass line. That's what got me into the music. The rest of my uncles playing instruments and all the good stuff. I like to play all those instruments.
I don't play shit. I don't play nothing. I'm damn near 46. I can say what I want to say. I have been a road manager. I have been a dancer. I have ran my own record label. I've done a lot. But I'm still working. So obviously I don't think I was too successful. No, I done my thing. I traveled around the world. I did a couple of things and danced for Hammer and some other stuff like that, but it is what it is. Now I'm a paralegal.
They're all equally trash.
Javance. In my opinion, I say Javance holds it down in the music in the family, only because he does beats, he writes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm forgetting about your vocals, my bad. And he's produced for other people, so he's kind of an established producer. So I would say Javance holds it down in the family as far as music. But then everybody else is very close. So it's not like he's too far ahead of anyone else.
You have to say Javance because he does the beats and he does the keyboard, the organ, and he's played for a lot of people that a lot of my cousins haven't played for, but we'll keep that between us. Other than that, you know, they do the music and I do the rapping, so see you 2018.
Ah, it's great. I'm very proud of Javance. He does his thing. You know, I used to be better than him on piano, but he stayed with it, and look where it got him. Now he's doing his thing. So he's really the musician. I'm a part-time musician. He's a full-time musician.
Javance Butler. Advanced Productions. Yeah. I say for about 20 plus. Professionally about 15. Really trying to get it in. That about sums it up. Always been a part of music, but really trying to get it about the last 15 years for sure. Things that inspire me, you know, my family, just being in church and just loving music, you know what I'm saying? Music is, you know, definitely an outlet and, you know, that thing that's always there regardless of what's going on. So music inspired me basically, you know what I mean? Just to keep something that I knew I could just do and I could always do no matter what was going on. So just, you know, watching my uncles, my dad, and just everybody, you know, do their thing and just deciding to just sticking with it. Pretty much. I thought I was gonna be a bass player, but it didn't work out that way. Well, just sharing my experiences and just, you know, giving them exposure to, you know, things that are, you know, fun and just, you know, if they like it, roll with it. Never force them to, but since they already had it in them, they was able to just, you know, hone in on it and really take advantage on it. Last year they got really good with it, really put it out there. They haven't stuck with it, but they're still trying to get things better with it. You know, they got other things like basketball school, but they still stick with it. You know, I keep them exposed. Just the other day, me and JJ went to the TV station, and I did a set with a band that I usually play with, and just to let him see, you know, the other side of things that, you know, music can take you anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, these kids nowadays, you never know how they take in stuff, but, you know, hopefully it worked out, and he was able to, you know, get something from it. You know what I'm saying? So, most definitely, I mean, Dad taught me a couple of things, and then I just knew when my son came along, I just know I was just gonna stick with him just a little bit more. If he's really interested, if I see that he's really trying to get things, and you know, he'll admire my ability to be like, oh, just to get something. I'm like, yeah, man, the more you do stuff, the more better you'll, you know, be able to catch on to stuff. And I'll just show him little tricks, let him learn different type of songs. See, when I was coming up, it was, you know, you just had to play church music. And it wasn't until I got a little older, like 16, 15, and it was Maurice Lyons. It was the first cat I knew that would play other music, like stuff off the radio. And I was like, oh, you can play that type of stuff? That stuff's probably hard, but not knowing that stuff is the easiest stuff to ever play. But that was one thing that inspired me. And I see that my son took a liking on to, you know, this day and age, it's YouTube and tutorials on how to play certain stuff. So he was watching videos, slowing stuff down, pausing it, able to, you know, get certain licks and really get stuff after practicing so much. And I taught him how to kind of look through YouTube. So even if you can learn and see a little 6-year-old playing something, get what you can from it. You know, teach him how to get the information. So that was one thing. So definitely try to push him just as much as my uncles did me, if not more. Even my little cousin Josh Butler, that's, you know, trying to come up, try to show him the way. But, you know, they'll catch on eventually. Everybody, you know, learns differently, but, you know what I'm saying? They'll catch on.
Uncle Johnny played before y'all?
Yeah. He was the first one.
Yeah, Uncle Johnny was the baddest organist out here on our side.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he was good.
He played with all the best organs. Didn't he win 1 year at the Paramount?
I think he did.
You won 1 year too.
I think he did.
Yeah. And you won for pianos 1 year at the Paramount when they was doing that.
I mean, Uncle Johnny was for show. You know, you had everything with Uncle Johnny. You know, everything. You know what I'm saying, as far as swag. You know, popularity. You know, being known for being good, and you know, all the other stuff. And then you have my dad that was working a lot. And then you have my other uncles that played, you know, bass and drums. You know, when we was all coming up, we all looked up to my Uncle Arthur for playing, you know, drums and stuff. Then, you know, I kind of veered off and wanted to do something different. And I started looking at my Uncle Tim, and he was playing the bass. Never really could get the strings on the guitar, so I just stuck with the bass. And that's what I thought I was going to be. My uncle bought me my first bass, and then my dad bought me my second bass. And then that's what I thought I was until I started going to a church in Fairfield. Seen a cat. I was about 12. He was about 16. And he was on organ. I was like, man, where I come from, we can't touch the organ. You get on the organ, you in trouble. And for me to watch this cat really play and hold a service at 16 was just amazing to me. So that's when I decided to start playing keys and just stuck there. So, you know what I'm saying? It's all types of influences, you know, that I took on early. And, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my, you know, playing, I owe it to Kenny Martin. Even though I watched my dad come up and play, but it was like Kenny Martin was like the real, like, motivation. Be like, okay, this is what I want to do. He taught me my first little 3 songs. You know what I'm saying? And then coming up, you had Brian Dace, who's also, now these cats nowadays are good. Now, Brian Dace is amazing. And these is cats I used to come up and try to, you know, mimic, and they show me little stuff, and, you know, Adam Rogers, and then just coming along, then you got the LJs and Dave Jackson, Kevin Barnes, Keith Barnes. It's just a whole list of names that just, you know, on this walk that just I met, and that was what I do today. So I definitely, all those names I named, I definitely owe it to all them cats. So it's just, I mean, times has changed. Definitely, as music has progressed, and cats play differently, and a lot of jazz and classical and all types of music have been incorporated to gospel, to where you can play anything in church and get away with it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's just that day and age where you know it's not that bad. My thing is, if you're gonna choose to do something, there's a professional way to do it. If you're gonna paint houses, there's a way to be a professional house painter. So if you want to be a professional, there's a difference between being a musician and trying to be a professional musician. Being a professional musician is learning your craft, knowing what it takes, and learning what it takes to do what you're trying to do. Just being a musician is just coming home, jam out with the band. You know, you guys go out, you guys do a gig, probably make $15, $20 each, don't even trip. Make up your own music, you guys don't even take it seriously. But if you're really being a professional, you gotta show up on time, you gotta look good, smell good, make sure you're taking care of yourself, you know what I'm saying? Don't get into the crowd, come do your work, bounce. Socialize, do whatever you gotta do, but make sure it's all business, you know what I'm saying? And just being yourself, you know what I'm saying? And if it's you to be professional, you're gonna be professional. And that's what it just comes out to be. Wanting to be on time is late, early is on time. You know what I'm saying? You late, you might as well forget about it, because there's gonna be somebody waiting for you to mess up, just for you to be late once, just waiting. So that's the difference, you know what I'm saying? It's just, if you want to be professional, and that's just, you know, don't cut no corners. I'm definitely, because there's been places I've been and stages I've been on I probably don't even deserve to be on. You know what I'm saying? And it's all because of God. We all get our little, you know, our little dreams come true at one point. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, most of this, all of 99.2 is all God. I just sit up there and just take it all in. And just last week was on, you know, Stevie Wonder's keyboard. It's like, wow. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, wow, not many guys had that opportunity to sit there and sign the organ, bottom of an organ seat, and it's all type of great organists on the back of the seat, and you do such a great job on this show. the guy comes with you with the pen and you design this board that has all these amazing world-renowned organists on it. Like that's little stuff that just God blesses us with. It's just amazing. So yeah, definitely all the guy for sure. For sure.
Do the singing and I do the guitar and I do the piano and I do the rapping and I do better stuff than him. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S,